You going with shit, that's on you. You going to watch this shit. You going back around having going to the house, make you something nice.
Make me a sandwich, bro.
Yeah, so, shit. This might have to be a two-part. I don't know, man.
Ask me some more questions, man.
It's going to be one long-ass motherfucking video.
What are we talking about? The Drew dude I was just saying because he's trying to stick his face in there and just capitalize on my brother's legacy, and he thinks he's something special. I don't like it. I mean, I just don't think it's your place to be doing. Martin Ford's acting like they try to make it in the face. That shit is obviously
like he's real badass.
They're trying to pawn it off now and act like he's not trying to be the face. Yes, he was. It sucked. Idea sucked. Didn't happen.
Garbage.
Paulo's cool. Paulo's harmless, man. Paulo's a cool dude. He's always been respectful. He approached me when he first met me, introduced himself. We chatted.
And he's getting enough ass whoopings on the stage, so it don't make no sense.
You know, and that's his thing. And he messaged me too, man. And
he's a real athlete. So, he's the only real athlete.
But he's a real athlete. That's a motherfucking, Paulo's a real fucking legit fucking athlete that should be getting a fucking true ass sponsorship. I mean, bottom fucking line.
Yeah. So, what was your take on the whole fake weight situation? Like when we had to film and he want to fucking weights out and have me.
Yeah,
like I'm struggling with 405.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is I sat there and I remember when we were at the Global, and I was talking to Joe. Is it Pearson? My boy Joe. Anyway, if he's watching, he'll know who I'm talking about. Stop, I don't remember your last name, Joe. I was talking to Joe and another dude. And I was like, man, I don't know what's up with Rich feeling like he needs to like do this and have everybody doing this stuff. Like my boy fucking Mac, he's got he has him doing a couple fake weights on there and whatever. He's got like 405 or something. And I'm like, he tosses that shit on a regular when we go in the fucking gym. He goes past that shit if he wants to as far as benching, but he reps that fucking shit like on a fucking regular. But he feels the need to like have him doing that kind of stuff. And we was.
And he said, "Make the face."
Yeah, make the face like me, like when I'm in there doing the to be intense type shit. And yeah, I remember experiencing that. We were new to it, and it was
embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing because we were going along with it. We were happy to be there, and we were into it and excited about it. But we knew it wasn't right. We knew it wasn't the thing to be fucking doing. It's not what we wanted to portray. But we were kind of following his lead because he was Rich Piana, and we're his boys. We're gonna go along with it, and I think, who else was there that did it too? I think, kind of felt, that
it was Justin Lovato
that felt that exact same way, like what the
Justin
fuck,
pretty
man?
strong, especially when you're trying to have him do it with legs.
Yeah.
Like Justin, all quads
are like super
what?
huge. Yeah, that was something else. And I remember telling them dudes too, like, dude, my boy could rep that shit. Like, why don't he just? That's why I remember I had told you, like, just put the real weights on there.
Yeah, like, he ain't letting me.
Rich is like, yo, this is how we're gonna do it, guys. Like, blah blah. And I remember that kind of stuff.
Remember that time when we went to goals and he thought he was stronger than me when we was about to. He's like, oh, let's just do chest. I said, all right, I don't want to do.
This was in the beginning.
I said, I only like to do incline or whatever. I said, I don't like to go past 405.
I'm gonna go light. He said,
yeah.
Past 405. He said, it blew his fucking mind. He said, what do you mean past 405? He said, I don't like to go past 405. Like, I'll just keep it right there.
And he looked like, man, please. Me and Viking looked at each other like,
like what the problem is?
Like, what the fuck is like, what is he talking about?
Doesn't your big ass go up to at least that? Like,
man, that motherfucker can go past 375. I went all the way up to 465 or 455, some shit.
And that was at the beginning.
Yeah, he was struggling.
And he knew he was onto some shit fucking with us.
Oh, man, you got it?
How y'all doing today?
Shit, man, hanging in there like an old pair of drawers.
Oh, there you go, drying out, huh?
Yeah, man. All right, appreciate you. All right. Yeah, so the motherfucker try to make us do the fake shit, make the fake expression, and then he thought he was stronger, and then once I had to show him that he wasn't stronger than me,
reality
the reality check.
Yeah.
It was kind of like how that little Filipino blew his knees out and shit. Shit. No wonder him and Alex was hanging on close by each other at the expo. They both had bad knees, holding each other's up. My knees. Nah.
He said nah.
Hey, but you was still with them when that happened. What was the whole?
Yeah, I'll talk about that too. Because I know you cleared all that shit up anyway and turned a lot of fucking people's judgments and their fucking assumptions around because they weren't there. And then you got these dumbass interviews I'm watching people do, and they have no fucking clue because they weren't there. But I was right there. And bottom line is, you know, I could see it in my boy's eyes. He did want at Rich. He did want to fucking get a hold of him and fucking and bottom line he did. But I remember Mac respectfully listening to me when I approached him and told him, like, dude, this can't happen right here. Like, let's fucking be sensible about this shit. Little talk I had with him. He's like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna go do my thing, man. Cool. Meet me up at fucking Big Boy's booth, man. Viking will take some pictures. We'll hang out. Big Boy, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Felt like I did my part. I fucking protected Rich from getting his fucking ass whooped because wasn't nobody gonna help him, including fucking Caleb, let me say, or anybody else. My boy Mike out in fucking New York wouldn't have struck nobody, but he would have fucking helped. He would have helped Rich out of loyalty because Mike's a straight up dude. I got Mike's back. Mike's my boy.
Nobody.
But he, you know, other than that, like, nobody would have did shit because they wouldn't have got their, they wouldn't want to get their ass whooped, and they know they wouldn't have fucking made it out of there if that's what anybody wanted. If they wanted to fucking put that call out, they would have never made it out of L.A. We were in L.A., right?
Yeah, we was in L.A. We was where we needed to be.
They would have never fucking made it out of there, and they know that, including Drew and fucking, I was
just waiting for him to try something. I was gonna chop his ass
he
down
stood
like
his
a
big
tree.
ass out there quiet, you know, and back in the cut and whatever.
Because like when Rich approached me, he came over there with Rich, so I was like, I'm gonna chop his ass down.
Thinking that he was going to intimidate or something like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it don't matter how big you are, how much you bench press, motherfucker. These is what motherfucking matters. So anyway, it was all in the clear. Everything was cool. Mac was not there starting no fucking shit. And I was right there. I know exactly. He's walking away. He's leaving that shit alone. He's going to hang out at Big Boy's booth. We're going to meet later on. And Mr. fucking Rich, my boy, wants to go and fucking, I don't know what he was trying to prove, touch Mac on his fucking shoulder and now start fucking saying what he said to him. You can hear it on the fucking YouTube. So the minute it got disrespectful, it went street in Mac's head, and that's exactly how he handled any motherfucker that would fucking mouth off to him or disrespect him in the street. He popped him in his fucking mouth. He fucking chin checked him. He didn't try to knock him out. He didn't cock back and fucking go for the fucking one-hitter quitter. He fucking popped him in his fucking mouth to prove a point, like he slapped him like a bitch. I mean, bottom fucking line. He mouthed off like a bitch. He got popped like a bitch. Bottom fucking line. And who had it all fucking under control? This guy with fucking one arm. With one arm. I had everybody separated. Everybody was cool. And then I don't got nothing against Alex because I don't even know him. Only thing I share with him in common is an MMA background. But he did wrong by coming out and doing what he did, trying to prove what he was trying to prove, I guess, for himself. I really don't know. I'm not going to speak for him. Got nothing against him. But then you saw what happened. And he got like the worst end of that stuff. And it didn't even have to happen, though. It didn't even have to happen because at that point, now he's messing with street motherfuckers that are not going to fucking pull no punches. They're not going to hold back. They're going to fucking protect each other and fucking fight with each other. I mean, with each other against, you know, everybody. It's not going to be no holding them back. That's what he brought on. Later when we talked to Rich, I mean, Rich is even saying, you know, fuck was Alex doing, man? Where the fuck is he fucking doing this? What's he trying to prove, man? Everything was fucking squashed. You had it squashed, Viking, this and I don't know. That's your boy, dog. Like, ask him why he fucking did it. You know, maybe it's just in his DNA being a fighter or whatever, but bottom line is it's in my DNA. You didn't see me trying to fucking get in no shit and fucking do none of that because it wasn't the time or the place. But Rich brought it on. Rich fucking asked for it. And Rich later on fucking admitted it to me. Whenever we talk, he's like, damn, Viking, I shouldn't even fucking went up to Mac Truck, huh? I should have known that shit was gonna happen. You think? You fucking think? And this is what I'm telling him because it's my brother. He's like, yeah, man. He goes, fuck, now fucking all the cops are around and they think I'm fucking calling them and this and that because Jane fucking and Chanel are calling him, having him there. And in his defense, he didn't want him there because he knew that shit made him look bad.
Yeah.
He was like, this is making me look like a straight bitch. Fucking, I know I approached him. I know I brought this shit on myself. I mean, I knew what I was doing. He hit me or whatever, like that's on me. He said, I probably shouldn't, I just should have fucking let him go. Bottom line, I was like, yeah, you should have.
Yeah, I was trying to go along my goddamn
Then he's
way.
chewing out Chanel and fucking Jane because the cops are all back there and he starts telling, I know, the next day was worse because now the fucking place is flooded with cops, worried about Mac Truck and his boys fucking
coming back.
worried about,
Oh no, we getting text messages to the agent.
Worried about Mac and his boys coming in or whatever. And now Rich is like, what the fuck? He even told the cops, like, Can y'all fucking leave? Can you get the fuck out of here? Because this makes me look bad as fuck.
Yeah.
And that's where that kind of shit came out of him.
Remember you gave me a hands
I
up
gave you a
early that
hands up,
morning,
fuck
like,
yeah.
don't come up here.
Because they're all sitting right next to me, and they think I'm not gonna fucking say shit. Like, I'm loyal to Rich, but I'm more loyal to him actually, because I fucking was with Mac before even fucking Rich. So the bottom line is, you're gonna sit there and you exposing all this information to me right where I could hear the shit and whatever. You think I'm not gonna fucking let him know? They're gonna have the cops ready. They're gonna ambush him. We're gonna get him put in jail for this kind of stuff, for assault and all this kind of whatever, this and that. So yeah, I forewarned him, of course. Stay away from this shit. It ain't. They're fucking trying to hem you up. They already got you fucking guilty for everything. They don't know that fucking Rich came up to you and approached you. Rich even knows it. He's even fucking admitting it. He even admitted it to me, and he said he should have never did it. He fucked up. Bottom line, because he knew he got fucking checked for running his mouth and disrespected Mac. All that shit about people saying he sucker punched him and all this kind of, because y'all don't fucking understand nothing about the street, that he got fucking chin checked. It wasn't a sucker punch. He didn't cock back and try to knock him out and look all fucking badass or whatever. He fucking popped him in his fucking mouth for running it. Rich knew it. Rich came to terms with it. Rich got over it eventually, which is why, like Mac said, he never blocked Mac or did any of that stuff or whatever, because he knew it. I mean, he fucking knew it. He knew it, bottom line, and that's just the way it is. Everybody else was more caught up on it and worried about it than him. Or Mac himself. They were getting over the shit and fucking letting the shit go. It was what it was. He ran his mouth. He got popped. That was it. All the sucker punch bullshit. That's exactly what it was. So there was that part. I talked about fucking Caleb's little interview thing. What else did I want to, there was one important one. I guess I said my shit about Martin Ford. My opinion.
It looked like Viking gonna be making a
Drew
special appearance every week.
Drew. Oh fuck! There was.
You got everybody. You got Drew. You got Apollo, which was a good one.
Cool, yeah.
You
Apollo's
got
good.
Chanel. You got Jane. You got the Green, whatever that dude name is.
Caleb,
You got Caleb. You got Martin Pinto. Martin Chevy.
Martin Chevy.
Yeah, you got Martin Chevy. You got the incident. You got the about the expo. You got the fake weights incident. You got the whole email, how they try to make you.
The thing I was talking about where the shit turned into a circus is we'd be sitting around and he wouldn't even know who half you guys were. Eventually it got so blown out and got into this big old circus or whatever, he had to figure out a way to fucking try to clean this shit up without looking like an ass or a dick or whatever.
He said he was going to cut them down, so just having like 20 people.
So what he did to save face is he went on YouTube, which everybody fucking fell for again. He went on YouTube and he sat there and he turned it all around and manipulated everybody into believing it that our athletes don't have to be competitors or look a certain way and all this kind of stuff and whatever. Regular people, this and that. Like, I'm all for the regular people, don't get me wrong. But we're talking about being sponsored by a big company, all this kind of shit. This and this, that, and that, all the stuff that he was saying. It was basically to save face without...
We have plumbers, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, Mr. Caleb, he's cool, but he's a construction worker. With all due respect, hardworking man, got his own business, doing anything, but like, do construction, dog. Don't sit here and try to make yourself a public figure in the fitness industry. You're doing a good job of pulling people in, like Joe from the magazine, and selling yourself and this and that. But that's just it. Is people are using all this as an opportunity to make something of themselves in the fit industry, which is not okay because y'all are not part of the industry.
And Rich were just so tight, like
all that fucking
really
bullshit,
hungry.
and you weren't. You fucking weren't. So he tried to save face by saying just what I said. Our athletes are different. They don't have to look a certain way. They don't have to be this and that. Well, bullshit. Yes, they fucking do, because we'd be sitting there and he'd be clowning the fuck out of half of y'all that were just still on the team till you got let go yesterday or whatever it was. And he'd be like, oh my God, just this. He'd be having this opinion, and I'm not going to say names, but he'd be smashing on you guys. Bottom fucking line, just like we were. So to save face, he had to make it seem like he intentionally did it that way. And it worked out for him because he ended up looking like this god that gives everybody opportunities, even if they're not the best physique or this and that. When in reality, it got out of hand. He didn't want people to know that he didn't have control of his fucking company, control of his shit. It got out of hand. People were being put on. He didn't want people to know he had no idea that people were being put on. It was embarrassed. He was fucking embarrassed, and he got himself in a hole, and that was going to be his way of getting out of it. So he did it to save face, and it worked out for him because everybody's like, oh, he's such a wonderful dude because he's giving people opportunities to do this and to do that. That, you know, would basically, because no other companies would give half of us or half of you guys, the opportunity to fucking be sponsored or to be seen or do what you guys have done, you know, with Rich. So it is because of Rich, but it's fine, but just own it and quit trying to make it seem like y'all had fucking this bond or this whole family brotherhood crap. Just, it is what it is. Everybody's out for themselves. They wanted everything just for themselves. They used it to make a name for themselves. He was aware of it. Nobody was using him unaware. He wasn't unaware because he was using you guys before you used him for anything.
Yep.
Trust us. We know fucking personally. That's a whole nother fucking issue, but about being used.
We the one that had started that whole 5% thing. He took that shit and went and got it branded under our ass.
Yes, without us fucking even knowing, because he's thinking dollar signs.
Because he was just about love it, kill it.
That's it. That's it. And he knew nothing about brotherhood. He did all that shit on the slide. He capitalized on it. He fucking created this fucking image. He created this thing. It became a circus out of his control. Then he did try to save face to justify why it became a circus. That worked out in his benefit because it made him look super good. All of y'all athletes that fucking thought he gave a fuck about you, I'm sorry to tell you, he did not give a fuck about you. The conversations we had, they were dry, they were straight up, they were fucking raw, and it wasn't like deliberately to disrespect people. It just was reality. He didn't give a fuck about you. He didn't give a fuck about you. He gave a fuck about what you guys could do for him. We looked at the number of followers. We looked at who was connected with what, who could benefit.
And
the
we knew
company,
who had fake
him.
followers and who didn't. Like
Martin Ford. Martin Ford is the
Chad.
fucking biggest fucking bot fucking fake following that there fucking is on the team.
And
That's
all
been
this
fucking,
shit.
yes, the views. You could look at all that fucking stuff. Like me, I don't go by fucking when I post, all the above. I need to try
We don't even give a hell. We gonna upload like 2 or 3, maybe 5, like, and you might get one every day. You might. So,
and I need to try to start learning that stuff from a business standpoint now because I'm gonna be building my brand and do whatever. But
no, you are building your brand.
No, I mean, but learn the technicalities of all that and do it all the right way, and you'll see my shit starting to go. But in the meantime, I didn't give one fuck about when this or that or whatever. But you got Martin Ford, these other people. That shit is bot. That shit is fake because, like I said, nobody knows you fucking in the States. Like knows who the fuck you are. I mean, bottom line. And if you have that many...
It's just, when anybody see him, they just look like, whoa, this a tall dude with tattoos.
That's it.
Whoa, he might be dangerous. Then you hear him tall, and then you're like, oh, nah.
Like he's a big old goofball. Like harmless, you know.
He's so nice.
Nice guy, gentleman, once again. But
I like him, but I don't fuck with him.
No.
I don't deal with him.
Same here.
You know?
Same here.
I seen him at the Olympia. I seen him at the LA, and I just, like... whatever.
Yeah.
You know, one guy came out who had a problem with me, he said, because he judged or whatever. But this is my thing. When somebody come up to me and told me that they didn't like me, they had a problem with me because of the Rich situation. If y'all didn't like me because of somebody else, that was the stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah.
And if you hated me that bad, you should have took his fade for him. They can't get mad because he didn't swing back.
Of course.
Because like that ain't my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I chastised Rich. Mm-hmm. I had every opportunity I could have mauled him when he was open. Mm-hmm. And when I turned and squared up, I see in his eyes he didn't really want it.
Of course.
He didn't want it whatsoever. And that's why I put all my attention on everybody that was getting close to me. Mm-hmm. And Alex, he had to get it the most because he made it his point to come try to kick Marquise in the stomach. Like, we give a fuck about you being an MMA. Right. This ain't MMA right now. We don't have no ref right now.
That's true. That's true.
So while them knees is gone, you tapping the ground and all that shit is not for the work.
Right.
You know, and the sad part about it is they had Jane and Viking out there with one arm defusing the shit. Rich, he did his part. He was on the other side. Rich didn't come on my head trying to break up nothing. Rich, you know, not to take nothing from Rich. I'm not going to say he a punk or he a bitch because he's not. But he wasn't about none of that image that he was portraying. He wasn't tough at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rich would try to talk himself up out of some shit. Y'all seen it with Pussy Muscle. Mm-hmm. He was in that parking lot scared. Man, we pray for motherfuckers like that to come approach us with that shit. Yeah. Would have slapped the shit out of them. Mm-hmm. We pray for that shit and we don't get it.
Right.
Because I guess the universe know that it's not a good situation. Right. So, sure. You know, like I always was trying to get Viking to lead with me. But Viking, he was like, nah, because deep down, I was staying with Rich for longest I did too, because I knew Rich didn't have no friends like that. And you feel kind of sorry for a person where you feel like, damn, I'm the last protection this motherfuckers have. So I understood that shit. That's why I would still wear my fucking Monster Mode shirts. And I was still posting them because I didn't have no problem with Viking, and I really didn't have no problem with Rich. I didn't hate Rich. I just didn't like him no more. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
you know, everybody wanted to chime in on that and make it seem like it was something that it wasn't when they don't understand until you sit here and you say it. So now they're probably sitting there like, oh man, I didn't really know that, and that's fine. I mean, we excuse y'all because y'all get caught up in the social media, the hype, whatever. You believe just exactly what you think. You know what you heard, what you would, you weren't there. So now you're hearing shit just like this, like. He didn't fucking hate Rich. You know, Rich didn't hate him. He just didn't like him no more because of his ways and the ways that he went and this and that. And I didn't even like my brother, man. Yeah. I fucking...
Like you, man, I kept you off his ass for a long time. Man, I kept you off his ass.
From knocking his fake teeth out like a
man, you remember at that L.A., what was that, 2015 L.A., man, you wanted to clock him so bad. I was like, nah, dog, don't do that.
And let me tell you about, dude.
Don't do it.
And like, we had this conversation for about 4 fucking hours before he had went into his coma, and this is where I want to, you know, walk on a thin line because I don't want to disrespect him in any way, but I mean, I let him have it for about 4 fucking hours, and I drilled in him so much stuff that he was so unaware of, and eventually I had to come to terms with, like, this man just doesn't know true brotherhood. You know, he didn't take care of me and Mac the way he should.
And he had 2 brothers that he never claimed.
So he just didn't know about brotherhood. I mean, bottom line, he knew about his dollar. And it's what I want you people to fucking understand. Like, he handled me and Mac the way he did. All of y'all think he cared about you, think, you know, this and that. Like, I'm not trying to degrade his name. No, nothing. I'm speaking the truth. I'm letting y'all know the fucking truth. The stuff that I know that I carry with me. So now I'm just letting it out. He didn't give a fuck about any of you guys. So quit fucking whining and thinking that he fucking cared about you because he didn't get over it. None of y'all fucking cared about him. You cared about what he fucking had to offer you. You cared about riding his skirt tails, getting your faces seen, getting those freak packages fucking every month. Those are the things you fucking cared about. Yeah. Bottom line, just own it, and it's okay because it is what it is. Everybody was in it for
nobody recognized nobody from 5%.
Not at all.
Like maybe 3 people.
Not at all. Not at all.
And when we were there, it wasn't no. Oh, who is this Martin? Who is this Drew? Drew came along once I left.
Yeah.
When I told him I want to start my own shit.
Right.
You know, because it wouldn't have been, like, even if Drew was still there, it wouldn't have been no competition.
Of course not. Of course not.
It wasn't.
It's, they're seeking, they're jumping on the opportunity now.
Because if it was,
we ain't around.
It'd be popping right now for them.
Shit, we ain't around. Fucking Rich is not around. So they're jumping in there like the stepdad that's jumping in the family with the mom with no uncles around, with no fucking, and he's taking over doing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's the same kind of shit. And you know what?
That's a good analogy.
Go on. Go on and fucking do that
no
shit.
No male figures whatsoever. And they come along with their chest.
That's what I'm saying. You know, and poor Jane, I love her to death, but she's going to latch on. She's going to latch on and do what she's got to do to keep this business flow. It's her livelihood. So I get it. So, of course, she's going to accommodate Martin. She's going to accommodate these guys.
Even with Jane, like, I still like Jane.
I do too. I love Jane. It's just that where she went wrong is, I understand why she's doing that stuff, but where she went wrong is the whole email thing, the ultimatum she tried to give everybody, and then now cutting people, and this whole thing that Caleb was trying to save face about for the company, saying that, well, it's not being done because sales are down or because this or because that. It's a bull fucking shit.
It's
exactly why it's being done. It's exactly why changes are being done.
They haven't even been able to re-up on the real food.
Dude.
They behind on that. Like,
it's exactly
I got so much intel on that.
So I'm saying, it's me too. On the inside, fucking different stores, whatever. It's exactly why changes are having to be made by people are having to get cut to accommodate a Marty Ford or a Drew or whatever that Jane is latching onto, to keep the fucking company afloat because there ain't nobody else there to do it.
Of Marty Ford.
But it is. But it is what it is. I mean, just fucking own it. Don't sit here and try to keep it all professional and good sounding. Like, don't think that we're doing this because sales are the yes, motherfucker. That's exactly why it's fucking being done. And I'm not gonna speak on stuff I don't know, but it's exactly why it's being done. To change it, you say you're trying to do shit to make a change because you want to carry on Rich's legacy. That's what I'm saying. Get that shit out of your mouth. None of you are trying to carry on shit for Rich. You're trying to carry it on for yourself because nobody else is going to fucking take you under their wing, sponsor you, or give you what fucking 5% is giving you. Bottom line.
And then they don't have the revenues to put behind themselves to take the chance.
Of course not.
They know they don't have what it takes to just put out their own shit.
They're
just
not going to
start
put out
off
there.
with a few shirts.
He was talking about, I had some ideas of like putting like Martin's face on one product and then putting Drew's face. No, you don't put none of their ugly ass faces on that shit because the shit was fucking Rich's shit. And it shit won't sell. The sales, the fucking everything has fucking plummeted because Rich ain't there.
Like 5150, Rich supposed to have you on the 5150.
Was supposed to. That's what I was told. And that's stuff that I was supposed to happen and all the above. Nobody fucking knows that. I mean, this fucking mug right here, I've been told should have been the face of the fucking company. Bottom fucking line. But you know what? You don't think so?
Oh, you seen that?
Oh, yeah. But at least I could have carried on his legacy with the legit fucking meaning behind it.
And then I would have called truce.
Shit, hell yeah. And then I would have brought this motherfucker right back.
I'd have threw the white flag in and found some type of way to combine some business.
That's what I'm saying, man. Can you imagine what that motherfucker would have blew up to? But we would have had real fucking legit following. Called boom, the shit would be big, and we would have been a fucking all down for it. For us, who had the fucking right to carry on Rich's legacy, not any of you. Get that through your fucking head. It's nothing personal as far as an attack on you guys or your character, but it's personal when it comes to you all trying to claim that you're carrying on his fucking legacy when you have no fucking right to it.
They don't even know who he is.
You guys don't even fucking know him.
Because he wasn't who he is, even them videos.
No.
They don't
know. You think sitting on his front couch makes you guys friends or because he gave you some business advice. That's all he knew was fucking business, man. So of course he helped you develop your business or get into business or this. And as far as fitness,
develop nothing. Nobody really.
I just mean like Caleb was talking about his construction business and all this.
He already had that stuff going on.
I don't
They need
know.
to stop trying.
I'm just saying,
like
Rich helped him. Whatever.
What they fail to realize is all Rich fans didn't stay with 5%, and they damn sure not going to go to nobody from 5%.
Yes.
Because the thing is, his fans liked his character.
Right.
They liked the image that he portrayed. And none of them have that. Now they looking for someone. And they going to the closest people that Rich had, which is me and you.
Of course.
And everybody was trying to bash Sarah. Chanel came in the picture once Rich was on his fucking last leg.
Shit.
He was on his dying leg.
He didn't put a ring on
Rich did not like her.
Chanel's
He didn't like because her body was squishy. And remember he was giving her all them ass shots to make her butt bigger and shit. Putting that fucking super glue on to stop the blood and shit.
He said it was squishy.
It was squishy.
It just is what it is. See, we know all the behind the scenes shit. We know all the personal shit, all the shit that matters.
He liked the Sarah. He liked thick chicks.
It just is what it was. Y'all are speaking on stuff you think you fucking know. Just the business part and all the stuff that's going on now. You guys can have it. You guys can fucking whatever. But just quit fronting. Quit fucking portraying like something is something. Quit using his name to front on acting like you guys are carrying on whatever you're carrying on for yourself to keep yourselves irrelevant.
Yeah.
To keep yourselves relevant, in the fucking industry, because let's just face it, no other companies are going to fucking sponsor a construction worker or sponsor fucking, this guy or that guy if he ain't making it or if he ain't doing it. So it's not just on you, Caleb. You're a sweetheart.
There you go again. You're adorable.
He's a good guy, dude. And I hate to have to do this, but when I sit there and I watch a video and then I hear this shit, now you fucking waking a monster up in me, and nobody should be doing that shit. I've been quiet. I was asked to not say a lot of shit. I was asked to
y'all woke
fucking.
This ugly motherfucker
it's
up.
time
I know
now.
Y'all got tired of seeing my ugly ass.
It's gonna be on and cracking now, and as long as everybody stays in their own lane and they're smart enough to. I'm just going to continue to build my brand, fucking do my thing, but I will speak on some shit if I need to, and there's a whole lot more I got to say. We'll save it for another time, so give y'all some more to fucking watch.
Yeah, because we're giving y'all over an hour
That's what I'm saying.
Of some good insight.
More
so we will be bringing y'all another video. What's today? Wednesday? Today Wednesday?
Yeah.
I guess next Wednesday. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give y'all a Viking Wednesday until this motherfucker decide to get his fucking page up. I've been telling him to get a page up for a year now.
I know.
He need to get his fucking
So should
YouTube
we like
channel
take some
up.
questions? Should we answer, do some questions? Like,
Oh, we gonna get them. So, yeah, hey, what y'all do? DM me, DM Viking, with whatever y'all want to know for next Wednesday.
And then we will answer that shit.
And this motherfucker gonna give it to you gun barrel straight. So y'all can see that I'm not the only one giving it to you straight. I don't hold no guns, no blows back. He does it the same way.
Whatever I missed today, as far as I go,
He's gonna cover that shit.
I'll cover that shit. Don't even trip. It'll give you guys more to watch.
Yeah.
Whatever I didn't cover, that anything you guys want to know, hit me up, hit Mac up with the questions. We'll fucking answer it. No censorship, no fucking covering up. Just
We're not
straight fucking
sugarcoating
raw.
nothing.
Tell
We
me.
don't edit the videos out. What we do is just put the video up, compress it, give it to you guys, and just know next Wednesday y'all will be getting the Viking. Once again, the monster himself is woke. I'm glad y'all finally woke his ass up. I got sick and tired of seeing a skinny ass Viking running around this motherfucker. Now this
on now,
motherfucker
baby.
wide and
It's on
shit.
now. Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is, y'all. There's some real shit going on. The real is back. Pussies.